Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next chapter of restoring the Lisa Marie. And where we left you last time, we had built a closet, and I will show you. I'll try to get a little bit of light here on the subject to show you that turned out very nicely there. The closet, it's all been backed now. It's got all the backing in it. That turned out really well. We're going to try to mount an accordion type door on the front. We were able to save the old panel, and all that needs to be is fixed to the side here, and it really matches the other side. On the Coachworks, we also did significant more leak addressing the leaks, and it seemed to hold up very well in the recent 3 to 4 inches of rain that we had in 2 days. I was able to come in and pinpoint a few other areas that had leaks. The principal one that was allowing the water to come in by the refrigerator has now been addressed. You can see a little of the residual moisture from there, but that should now be high and dry. We found that the screw was missing on the vent, the upper vent out there. So that has been, we used some butyl tape to reseal that. If I still have enough light, I'll go out and show you. So today's project was to cut out for the second speaker. We now have one on the passenger side with balance and one on the driver's side here. The speaker cabling has been run for each of them. The wires for the lighting, I've just laid these in. I had to add to that big wiring harness back there to do a feed. I know it looks like a mess down here, but everything will be cut in properly when the time comes. I'm glad we didn't put the new converter box in, because we would be stumbling over it, so we're just going with this. Also, this is the reason you don't want to put your flooring down early. We're in the muddy season here in California, and we would have been grinding mud into the new floor. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about the way that turned out. We have our 2 wires for the thermostat there. The closet has now been mounted. This closet will be bolted on to the bed frame down here. It'll be below the sight line. There was a good cut in at the wheel wells here. Just be adding a piece of carpet over that wheel well. It's also been raised a little bit in case of flood. You can see that the flooring is raised, and that can easily be overtopped with some paneling there for a good finished detail. So I guess that leaves us, the next thing to do is to get to addressing the paneling now on the side, or putting the old piece back on that we took off. It's going to need some shampooing and things here. I'm sure that'll probably come back pretty good. But for the time being, I think it was another day of significant progress. I may still have enough light out here to show you what we did the other night. Was resealing the whole vanity stripe, and that's the point where the fiberglass meets the steel, and that's all screwed on. And there was a couple points. There were quite a few loose screws in there, weren't there?
Show the shine up here.
Yeah, I'm going to get to the shine in a minute. But there was a screw missing here, and it was allowing an awful lot of water to come down into here. But now, when we look at after 2 days of very hard rain and 3 inches of rainfall in 2 days, it is bone dry in here now. So we've sort of solved that issue. There was also, this has got to be cleaned up a little bit, where I put the silicone on here. That shouldn't be a difficult thing to clean that up a little bit. Marshall's continued to do a great job with the compounding here.
On this upper portion where the vent is.
You see that with the vent and the shine. He's brought that back with coats of compound, and we'll be doing the waxing. So it looks very good. I mean, the coach is coming back to life. I created my own black band here to finish the vanity band around the outside to complete that. That was missing before, about a 2-foot section of that. That's been done. But you can see the way it looks on this side now. It's looking really good. I mean, it really looks like original Coachworks now. We're going to be redoing, this is the only stripe we're going to be redoing on here. But he's really worked his fanny off with the compounding and the waxing here. I'm also happy to report the generator, the false door that I put on and fabricated has held up very well. There's no leaking at all there, so I think we'll try pressure washing and seeing what this does. We have to be careful not to take the striping off the top. But fiberglass is a different animal than steel, so there it is. All right, everybody, there's the update. Restoring the Lisa Marie, the latest chapter. Thanks for watching.